Hello, so in front of me is the homemade UV disinfection box. It is just made up of normal cardboard box with the internal surface covered with aluminium foil to reflect the UV light. I am using a Philips UV tube light to produce the UV-C radiation inside, and it also uses a Philips ballast. The concept is you have to keep the material on the rack so that there is enough space to reflect light also from below, and you have to close the box and make sure you close it completely, and also it's better if you cover it with some black cloth, and then you just switch it on for a couple of minutes and it works well to disinfect surface. Coming up is the video of how I have made it. So the first step of building this is to find a big enough box that can accommodate a lot of groceries or other stuff you're buying, and the next step would be to inlay this surface with aluminium foil. Now we need glue, aluminium foil paper and scissors to just cover the internal surface of the cardboard box. So I have started with the lower surface, and I am just putting some glue, and then I will stick the aluminium foil over it. So already some part is complete in the inside. I'll just complete rest of the sides and I'll just show how it looks. So the most of the surface now is covered with aluminium foil. These two surfaces are not required to be covered because this goes in, and these are just for extra protection so that the light does not come out. So you can see that it's mostly done. So now we have to install the UV-C lights, and this will be ready. For the tube, you have to connect two pairs of wire. One pair goes to two terminals of one side of the tube, and the other pair goes to the other side of the tube. So I have just used two copper cables which are twisted, and the next step is to solder them to the terminals of the tube, and we are good to go. So what I have done is I have connected a 2-pin power connector to the input, and from 4 outputs I have connected them to all the 4 terminals of the tube, and these two are just supports that will hold the tube light inside the box. So the idea is now the tube will be mounted here, and it is mounted with a spacer. This wire just helping us to make it as a spacer, and it will help to reflect all the light inside the box. So I'll just mount it and show you guys. So as you can see, the tube is mounted. So this will close, and the ballast will be mounted just opposite side with a double-sided tape. So guys, the mounting is also complete. As you can see, the tube is mounted inside and the ballast is outside. So when we close this, it becomes a enclosed chamber, and the UV light can disinfect all the objects inside, and all the UV lights emitted from the tube will get reflected because of the aluminium foil. So let us test this. So I am going to put the camera inside. It worked perfectly.